need to know the words.
Yeah.
Which is what I feel when I watch Pio's Mass.
Yeah.
I know what's going on, and I feel it deeply. It almost feels more powerfully.
How come?
Because it feels like they're not selling me a car. And when I go to some Mass with the guitars and stuff, and I'm from, Santa Ynez, right? So that's where I was catechized. And there's a lot of guitar playing, and there's a lot of what feels like they're trying to sell me on an idea.
Yeah.
Whereas what I feel when I went to Oakland and went to and by the way, there's a very incredible version of that as well that's super activating and very emotional that I've experienced up there with Father Bobby. There's also, and Father Peter, but there's also this something that happened, Christ the King in Oakland does a Latin Mass every day of the week. And it feels like it's not being done to sell me on anything. And it feels almost like I'm being let in on something very special. And the quiet, it activates something in me where it feels like I found something. It's a little bit like a band. When a band is pushed on you, it doesn't feel the same way as you finding it. When you find it, then you root for it. It feels like this special thing that you found, and you protect it, and you hold it, and it's yours. When somebody's selling me on something, it somehow takes it kills my aptitude for it and my suspension of disbelief and my yearnings to root for it.
I get it.
There's an immediate rebellion in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. You're hitting different dimensions of it, because you might say the shadow side of the older form was it became too much of a theater performance and the audience is just kind of sitting there taking it in, where what all the liturgical reform people wanted, this is way back in the 40s and 50s, was this full, conscious, active participation. So that the congregation is not like just watching a show, but we're involved. You say the give and take and so on. But then the shadow side of the other approach, I think you're right in saying I can feel too put upon, like they're, as you say, trying to sell me something.
Yes.
And, so trying to find that organic rhythm.
Because you don't want to be exclusive either.
No, right.
Which is what Latin Mass feels like sometimes. It feels like I have to know Latin to experience it. But however, I would also say that there's certain language where I don't need to know the words.
Yeah.
Which is what I feel when I watch Pio's Mass.
Yeah.
I know what's going on, and I feel it deeply. It almost feels more powerful than when I know every single word. It takes me out of the realm of the intellectual, and it puts me squarely in the realm of the feeling, and the beauty thing that you talk about.
Do you know Joseph Campbell? Do you know that name?
Yes.
Comparative mythologist. And he was raised as a Catholic way back when, so in the old church, right? He said he thought the greatest problem was when we moved the Mass from the older form, and he said to make it more like a cooking demonstration. And what he meant was, here